We're trying to go to Central Parque.
Sí, Central Park.
Yeah. How much?
$2
Pesos.
500.
How much?
500.
500 pesos? Okay, okay. So one thing that I love about being in Cuba is how nice it is as far as being able to get taxis, being able to go where you need to go. Super, super cheap. You gotta be mindful of the people who trying to get you, because usually a taxi costs you anywhere from about $1 to $2, but it's not a regular taxi. They usually are like riding a bike for the most part. You just wanna be mindful of not getting finessed. I'm figuring out right now that I think it's only a certain time where taxis be outside, but usually they be like right on the corner. But today they're not, for whatever reason, they're not. We're just trying to walk to find out where we're gonna find some taxis. For sure, in like the middle of the day, a lot of people be out, a lot of taxis be ready to go out here. We almost got caught yesterday. It seemed like every time we caught a taxi for the same distance, it kept going up. The first one was like $1.50, but it was in pesos. So I think that was like 250 Cuban pesos, which equals out to $1.50. And it was well worth it. We was able to just chill out in the breeze. Right now, the sun is just barely coming out. What time is it? I think it's 9:23. So we still in like good weather right now, but around 11, 12, all the way to like 5, it'd be scorching. And that's what we was doing yesterday. But right now, it's a good temperature and we able to find streets that got a bunch of shade and pretty much just walk. I think I see a taxi coming up on this corner. I could be wrong, but yesterday we started to get like finesse. Like the more taxis we got for the same distance, it just kept going up. Started at 250, then it went to 400. Then the dude tried to charge us 1,000, which is like $5, which is like an Uber. And I was like, nah, we're not finna do that, bro. But I feel like he did that because it was later during the day. He was just trying to get like all of his money in that day. You always want to get up early as possible to beat the sun, and then possibly like later on during the day too. So that way you're not just out here in the heat of the day, because that could definitely mess up your whole Cuba experience. So where we at right now, this is actually where the first mojito was created. So this is a very like legendary place. We had walked by yesterday, it was a ton of people. Okay, I see the taxis. There they go right there. Finally, we found some taxis. They about a block up, which is we probably walked like 3 blocks, but they usually like right outside of our Airbnb. And I just feel like you wanna make sure, like whatever Airbnb that you do end up getting, that it's somewhere close in proximity to a lot of touristy stuff, because that's where you can find a lot of taxis. Just make your experience a lot better. We're gonna see who wanna take us for a fair price over to catch the bus to go to the beach, because we're finna go to the beach today. This beach is called, what is it called? Playa del, I can't even think of the name of the beach. I'm gonna probably put it in on the video to let y'all know what the name of the beach is, but it's called like the Santa Maria Mar. But I'm finna ask my guy right here to see if we can get a taxi. Excuse me, taxi? Can I get a taxi? No? He just had a client call him, so we just finna walk to this next block up here to see if we can find somebody. I don't see nobody right now, but we finna find somebody though. Like I feel like when I'm walking, I'm always trying to look down the street to see if it got shade or not, because if not, I'm gonna try not to walk down that street, because this Cuba sun is different, bro, closer to the equator. That's why you gotta make sure you hydrate. As y'all can see, I'm walking in the middle of the street. This probably wouldn't be done in most places in America, but it's a different energy, different vibe here. We got a bunch of taxis right here. We are finna try to get one of them so that way we can head to the beach. Taxi. So we just got a taxi. As y'all can see, it's not the traditional Uber route. It's a breeze, because even just walking just now, feels a whole lot better being able to hop in a taxi. So if you're gonna take the appropriate taxi, these are the ones with the bikes. If you're taking cars, they probably gonna be a lot of money. I think ours to get from the airport to our Airbnb was like $30, but nothing like these prices for sure. So it was 500 pesos, which is $2.50, which is, it's okay. But yeah, man, these taxi drivers or bikers, they be working really hard. I don't really know how they do it, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is what you can expect when coming to Cuba, to spend very cheaply to get around in transportation. You can expect to spend roughly around $1 to $3 to get around. Yo, these cars are so cool, bro. They got the old school classic cars. I gotta ask somebody how many miles they got on them, bro, because these cars is from like the 60s and the 50s. This is when like Cuba was flourishing at one point in time, and they keep this real classic look. So now we're arriving to the bus station. This is Central Parque. Honestly, bro, being in Cuba reminds me of the Disney movie Cars, for all of the throwback luxury cars. I have another level of respect, bro, for the men that work here, bro. They work really hard, very honorable people. I appreciate y'all for tuning into this video. Go ahead and click that like button, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification so the next time I post a video, y'all will be able to stay connected with me and it'll really help out my channel a whole lot, bro. Y'all have a good one.